And then one night in 1977, it was January, it was cold, probably snow on the ground. The phone rang at our house in Reading. I grew up in Reading. And I heard my mother's voice and say, Maddie and Patty, Fitz. Maddie, the Beverly Fire Department's on the phone. He gets on the phone. The firemen tell him what's going on. He hangs up the phone, starts screaming. Myself and my siblings, we get up, want to know what's going on. And hear my father yell, and he runs out the door. And my mother looked at me and said, there's something wrong at the store. That's it. Go back to bed. He got there. His dream was on fire. It was a little too late to save the whole building. The Beverly Fire Department, he always said, did an amazing job. He showed up the next day after being up all night, and there was this doom and gloom on his shoulders. He didn't have that proud look in his face anymore. What am I going to do? And over the next couple of days, while they were trying to figure things out, I noticed he wasn't shaving at all. He was really down in the dumps. A couple of days later, he piled us into the white station wagon with the wood paneling on the side. The 4 kids, my mother and my father, to come up and see what had happened a couple of days later. He got out of the car, he met the insurance adjuster there, and I watched him like this, just shuffle through the rubble. We get in the car. My younger siblings really weren't old enough to understand what was going on. I had seen this guy who at the time was my hero because I had seen him work, and I knew what he was doing, providing for a family of 4. It was heartbreaking. Got in the car. We went back to Reading. A couple of days later, phone rings. Patty, the mother, answers the phone. Maddie, it's Larry Smith from the Beverly National Bank. He gets on the phone. Yep. Hangs the phone up. He looks at my mother. Everything is going to be all right. That was Larry Smith and Eddie Bushy from the Beverly National Bank. They're going to offer me whatever I need to get the building and the business back up to speed.